allow me to thank you all who are assembled here today, as well as those who are following us through the other platforms. Being a part of this grand parade, the second Amani National Congress NDC, since the formation of our party in 2015. Whether the road ahead is marred with thorns or stones, heat or thunderstorms, I promise and commit that because of the confidence you have shown in me and because of your commitment to work with me, we will this time get to the promised land. But there is sinister counter-democracy insurgency creeping into our governance system. Anti-people plots are afoot to curtail and defeat not only rights and freedoms, but also electoral democracy. These shenanigans are aimed at subverting fair, free, and verifiable elections by crippling political parties. This is reflected in shameful maneuvers to assault and curtail Kenyans' political rights to associate and freely choose their leaders. Yani wanataka hata watuchagulie marafiki na watupimie hewa. Time has come when we must scatter them and gather them. Starting now and in the coming days, ANC will be seeking partnerships on the journey that we are now embarked upon. There is no shortage of friends, of goodwill and good intent to partner with. For the avoidance of doubt, the ANC stand, which I am privileged to pronounce, is that the spectre called Azimio is not an option when it comes to partnership.
Kenya Kwanza is getting bigger. It is getting much more stout. It has become the perfect stallion in Kenya's politics. So we are here because we are unveiling a winning horse. So I stand here to say that let us tell Kenyans that if they want to win and get something of their bet, then they should place their bet on Kenya Kwanza.
Kama hujaamini, tunakuombea Mungu akupe jicho la tatu ili uone kwamba serikali inaundwa hapa. Huu ni muungano kama alivyosema ndugu yangu Profesa Kindiki, ya kwamba hakuna aliyelazimishwa, hakuna atakayefuta machozi hapa kwa sababu ameungana na Kenya Kwanza.
Congratulations to all of you, party leaders, your officials and your members, as we all join this great team, the Kenya Kwanza team. We thank God that this has come together in the way it has. We are grateful and we are confident that the journey ahead is a journey that God is going to lead us, and with God everything is possible.
All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. I know who God says I am.
Kilifi hamjambo. Kilifi hamjambo. Hebu ndio wale wanasema ni Kenya Kwanza, ni Kenya Kwanza, ni Kenya Kwanza, ni Kenya Kwanza. Hey!
You have come out so powerfully on behalf of the people of the coast region,
you have done something that you may not know the full impact yet, but you have said no to the politics of hostage taking.
Sisi hatupigi kifua. Hiyo ni biashara ya kule tulikotoka. Sisi hatumimini wala kumwaga matusi. Hiyo ni biashara tuliacha kule tumetoka. Sisi tumekuja kwa unyenyekevu na heshima.
I want to confirm to the Pamoja African Alliance team that there is a world of a difference from where you are coming from and Kenya Kwanza. Kenya Kwanza is an alliance of Democrats, of the willing.
Machakos mnasemaje? Natala mnasemaje? Hebu nione wala wanasema ati hatupangwingi. Huyu muungwana wenu, gavana wenu wa Machakos, Mheshimiwa Mutua, pia ameungana na sisi katika chama cha Kenya Kwanza. Tuko pamoja.
I present to you the Kenya Kwanza running mate candidate, my brother and friend, Rigathi Gachagua.
To our presidential candidate, and indeed the fifth president of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, I say it before you and country, I'm honored by the responsibility and faith you have bestowed upon me to be a running mate for the most defining election in Kenya's history.
At the very outset, let me take this opportunity to congratulate Rigathi Gachagua, who will now deputize William Samoei Ruto in our quest to take over the leadership of this country on the 9th of August, 2022.
Our deputy, we want to assure you, we are going to pray for you, we are supporting you, and we are assuring you that you are going to become the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya.
I commit on behalf of Kenya Kwanza Alliance that we shall allocate 50% of all cabinet positions to the women of Kenya.
Majeshi wana silaha ni roho wake. Nguvu za giza zimeshindwa. Si uchawi, ni maombi. Si urithi, ni maombi. Sio kwa nguvu zangu, ni maombi.
In our plan, as we listened to the people of Kenya around the world, we came to the conclusion that an inclusive, employment-creating economic model is about investing the limited capital available where it creates the most employment, and that is at the bottom of the pyramid. And that is why we came to the conclusion that the bottom-up economic model was the most optimal for all our productive sectors. Our plan, therefore, has prioritized the following 7 sectors: agriculture, MSMEs, housing and settlement, manufacturing, the digital superhighway and creative economy, the service economy, environment and climate change.
Check. Yes, hello, sound check. Yes. Wapi makofi na vigelegele. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Kenya Kwanza manifesto.
This debate was to feature two leading presidential candidates, Raila Odinga of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Party and William Ruto of the United Democratic Alliance, UDA. We have, however, received written notification from the Raila Odinga campaign that he shall not be taking part in this debate.
Indeed, but in keeping with the traditions of the Joint Media Presidential Debates Initiative since 2013, the debate is on. And we now make one exception to permit the audience here in the auditorium to help us welcome Dr. William Ruto, the UDA presidential candidate, to the stage. At the moment, Honorable Ruto, we currently have 3 subsidies in place on fuel, on unga, on fertilizer, all aimed at dealing with the cost of living. Do you believe that subsidies are the way to go and are the right approach at this moment to deal with this issue?
We had a Big Four plan because we foresaw this situation. We were here in 2017. We decided then that it is proper to formulate a plan that included matters food security. If you look at the 4 pillars of the Big Four plan, one of them was agriculture and food security and nutrition. Unfortunately, that plan fell apart. It was actually sabotaged. As Kenya Kwanza, we have set out with clarity what we need to do. We have put in place a 30 billion revolving fund to make sure that farmers have access to inputs. We have added a 12 billion shilling expenditure on agricultural extension, because it's not just enough to have inputs. It's also important for farmers to use the latest information on how to get our farming right and increase the productivity of every farmer. And the statistics show, with access to fertilizer, with access to certified seed, with access to capital, a farmer who produces 5 bags can produce 15. So we can actually double, if not triple, our agricultural output.
Muko tayari? Tuwapatie earthquake ya Wasingishu. Wapate kizunguzungu. Haya, weka mkono juu. Zungusha. Tingiza. Sema earthquake. 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 Earthquake.
Mimi nauliza nyinyi, si juzi nilimngojea huyo jamaa kwa debate. Mlimuona? Alikuja. Si aliingia kwa nyasi? Si aliingia kwa kichaka? Si aliingia msituni? Si aliingia mitini?
Tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, muko tayari? Ni kuzimia ama Kenya Kwanza? Ni Kenya Kwanza. Hebu nione bwana anasema ni Kenya Kwanza, Kenya Kwanza.
Nairobi mumeamua ama hamjaamua? Nairobi mumeamua ama hamjaamua? Watu wa Nairobi, mimi nasimama hapa mbele yenu nikimshukuru Mungu kwa sababu mimi kufika hapa leo eti tunamaliza campaign siku ya leo ni kwa sababu ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Jameni, wale walisema hatuwezi kufika 2022, lakini kwa sababu kuna Mungu mbinguni tumefika 2022. Walisema hatutakuwa ballot. Tuko kwa ballot, hatuko kwa ballot. Si Mungu ni wa ajabu jameni. Si Mungu ni wa ajabu.
Ruto's victory on the 9th of August, that is next week, will not be complete until every vote has gone to the ballot. I want to plead and to request every individual Kenyan, tafadhali jitokeze kwa wingi. Tunataka tushinde kwa raundu ya kwanza. Tunataka William Ruto awe rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Ati tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 Jumanne hii inakuja, wakati tunapeleka mzee wa kitendawili Bondo na wakati Uhuru anapelekwa na katiba Gatundu kupumzika, tunamuweka rais wa 5 William Samoei. As many as other opinions here. As many as the contrary opinions say no. The eyes of it.
Kenya Kwanza. Kenya Kwanza.
Mwaka huu tuna mtihani mkubwa.
Kenya Kwanza.
Usipojipanga tunapangwa wa Kenya.
Kenya Kwanza. Na sisi tunaye Mungu mbinguni. Kenya Kwanza. Hatupangwi twamuamini Mungu. Kenya Kwanza. Kenya Kwanza. Kenya Kwanza yeah. Kenya Kwanza.
Kenya Kwanza. Kenya Kwanza yeah.
Kenya Kwanza.
Mungu nguvu yetu. Ilete baraka kwetu. Haki iwe ngao na ustawi.
In accordance with the law, the Constitution and the law, I, Wafula Chebukati, Chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, hereby declares that Ruto William Samoei of ID number 6847208 has been duly elected as the President.
Wafula Chebukati is our hero. Soft-spoken, but firm. And I want to tell you, Mr. Chairman, we are very proud that without informing any one of us, you put all the results from all the polling stations on a public portal where any Kenyan could access. That became the game changer in this election.
Raila Amolo Odinga and 6 others versus William Ruto and 13 others. The Honorable Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court is presiding.
This is a unanimous decision of the court, and we make the following orders. 1, the presidential election petition number E005 of 2022 as consolidated with the presidential election petition numbers E001, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8 of 2022 are hereby dismissed. As a consequence, we declare the election of the first respondent as president-elect to be varied under Article 143 of the Constitution.
Watumishi wako umewapa yote waombayo, ikiwa umependezwa. Uamualo hakuna wa kulipinga, hakika we ni Mungu wa vyote.
William Samoei Ruto. In full realization of the high calling I assume as President of Kenya, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution
of Kenya
as by law established, and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya. So help me God.
Tumpongeze His Excellency, the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya.
Tumshangilie Mheshimiwa Rais kwa makofi anapopokea kitara hichi. Na ni dhahiri shahiri kwamba anakuwa amri jeshi mkuu wa majeshi yote ya ulinzi ya Kenya.